Okay, we had someone write in a question about how do I record a deposit for American Express? It's frustrating, right? Because they take out the merchant service fees before they deposit it into your account. Seems like that is just a lot of work for them to have to do for every American Express payment that they process, but that's the way that they do it. I have had clients request that American Express, changes it for their individual account, and so that the withholding, the merchant service fee withholding, is taken out once a month. But I don't think I've seen anyone actually go through with that request. So here's the answer. How do you record an Amex payment or an Amex deposit, right? So we're going to go ahead in here. You've already received the payment, obviously. We're just going to record the deposit. So we're going to go to record deposits. Okay, it's going to pop up my little screen. Here's my Amex payment here. Say okay. All right, so I have all the information up top correct, the right date. Here's the payment, but unfortunately this doesn't tie out to my bank, right? Because again, it's the net with the merchant service fees already taken out. So this is what we do. We go on the second line here. We go merchant service fees, merchant fees, okay? And you can put in here Amex if you want to. You can put in the class if you want to here. And then usually what I do, because sometimes, when you're making a deposit for Amex, there's several of them added up together, right? So usually what I'll do is I'll take this total down here. So it would be the total of all of these up here if there were multiples. So I take this total, 3.078.25, and I multiply it by my American Express rate. Okay, times 0.0325. And I multiply it by actually negative 0.0325. Okay, so now what it does is it takes and it makes first of all, it helps me to track and make sure that I'm being charged the proper rate, so the 3.25%, okay, because now once I tab off of this number here, it's going to give me my deposit subtotal, $2,978.21. Okay, so that deposit total should match what's on your bank statement. Now, if you don't know what your Amex rate is, then what you want to do is you just come in here, 2,978.21. I'm going to go ahead and do 2,978.21 divided by 3,078.25 is 0.97, so I know it's 3%. Or you can do it vice versa, the other way around. So then I know to do it, to do the multiplication there. So if you do, I guess it's better to do it using an actual calculator, since this one's going to round to only 2 pennies and not tell us it's 3.25. So again, $3,078.25 times negative 0.0325 gives me the total. This deposit subtotal should match what actually is on my bank statement, and I can say save and close.